Hi guys and welcome to the very next episode of SideQuest. How are you guys doing? Aku buat macam ni pula. I'm doing like a streaming thing already. Okay guys, today we have Mr. Kamil, who is a friend from work, and I met him like during the COVID era, right? Like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
around
2021.
Yeah, 2021.
Late 2021 around there.
Yeah. So basically, he has some hobbies to share, and why not we meet him first? Mr. Kamil, welcome to SideQuest.
Thank you for having me here.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, how are you?
Doing good.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Kamil. Mr. Kamil, eh? Okay, Kamil. Okay, Kamil. I know you have a few hobbies that you started when you were younger, and it evolves through a few stages of a hobby to another hobby and to another hobby. So, when you were younger, what hobbies did you start with?
Well, as a kid, I started my first hobby. I would say is gaming, because what made me start that, I can't really say, because as kids, games are something fun and something stimulating, so naturally you will gravitate towards that. So there's no like deeper connection whatsoever to it. And yeah, I've been gaming from Game Boy to PS to PlayStation 1 to 3. Now I only have PlayStation 4. Yeah, so it's most of the time it's me and my brother who are the ones playing the games. So it made me very competitive. Like gaming made me a very competitive person.
Okay.
Especially with growing up with an older brother. So one way or another we would as kids, you would fight and you would argue about things, and you would try to compete who's better at a certain thing. So I would say gaming really turned me into a competitive person. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you remember your first game?
First game that I played, I believe, was like Pokemon or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, something.
Okay.
Yeah, on a Game Boy. Yeah, so Pokemon. Then in PlayStation 1, that's where I kind of ventured out. I tried experimenting with different types of games. Like I tried playing FIFA. Not really my thing. Tried playing like fighting games like Taken. Okay, like I find it quite interesting, but the ones I gravitate towards is RPG, like God of War, Prince of Persia. Yeah, so those kinds of games really were the ones that I lean towards, even until I got my PS4. Yeah, it was. I'm not too sure why, because I say that I'm a competitive person, but maybe it's because I can tell other people that, oh yeah, I completed this game. Yeah, maybe that's why it made me gravitate towards that. Yeah.
So you like challenging yourself while considered like boasting to other
Yeah,
people.
maybe yeah. As kids, you don't really think about the reason why you do
correct.
things. Yeah.
Oh, I finished this game already. You want to finish. Something like that lah. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking like when you said you were a competitive person, you would go to like Street Fighter, Tekken, that kind of fighting games, more of competitive.
I do play like I still do play Street Fighter. I mean, back then I do play Street Fighter, Taken, King of Fighters, classic ones.
Yes.
And it was really competitive, but those kinds of games I play in the arcade. So like money I get from Hari Raya. Like
Okay.
80% of it I'll blow on in the arcade. Yeah.
Dude, when I was younger, right,
Yeah.
Hari Raya money is arcade money.
Yeah, exactly.
And last time we used to go like those like Time Zone.
Yeah, Time Zone, yeah.
YY, which was at Bugis, now closed down already. The basement
okay.
one. That one a lot of abing on. Go there, play Street Fighter. No other games. Okay, so understand about your competitiveness. So like in PS1, what game did you completed 100% with all the like some sort like achievement and everything lah? But I don't think PS1 got any achievement, right?
No,
It's
I don't
only
think
after I think PS3.
Yeah, when it goes online. Then,
Yes, correct.
Because you can show your achievements and whatnot. Once I completed, I can't really remember. I can confidently remember two. Number one is Prince of Persia. Number two, some confirm Metal Gear. Yeah. Metal Gear I completed a few times. Yeah, those are the two ones that I am confident to say that I completed.
Is there any specific like games that you really like what kinds of genre, what kinds of games that appeal to you that you want to complete that game?
I like semi-free world and RPG at the same time. You get what I mean? Most recent example is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
The Marvel Spider-Man on PS4 and 5. I completed the PS4, the Peter Parker version, and also the Miles Morales version. And also I got I finished the God of War, the God of War 4 before
the Ragnarok
before,
one, eh?
Before Ragnarok.
Before Ragnarok. Okay, the base game lah basically. God of War 4 is
on PS4.
Okay.
I don't know whether it's God of War 4 or God of War
just like
for PS4.
Yeah, understand.
So I completed. Yeah, but God of War was a very long game.
Yes.
It took longer than expected. Yeah. And yeah, I gravitate towards those kinds of games because and I don't really play at the easiest or normal difficulty. Try to put at hard. Normal or hard.
You like to basically challenge yourself to do all these things.
Yeah, but as I grew older, like for God of War, I think I completed at normal because hard was too difficult. It was gonna take too much time, so I just like I just
understand. That one, the God of War is the one with the Atreus.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's
Atreus was still a
was still a kid yet. Yeah. Then that one after that was Ragnarok. The latest one is Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay.
But I didn't play that because it's on PS5.
Understand. Okay. Wow, that kind of games. Actually, I long time really never play like God of War or any types of games that's a single player game. The reason why is I like playing multiplayer games.
Like
online games. Games that I used to play with friends was Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, I played Final Fantasy as well. Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
I played
15.
8 and 10.
8 and 10. Zidane and Squall. Yeah.
Oh, you remember? I forgot. I remember Zidane.
I played Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I skipped 6. I played 7, 8.
7 is the most popular, but I've never played 7 before.
Yeah. Cloud Strife.
Yeah.
Then 8 is Squall Lionheart. 9 is Final Fantasy 9 is who? I cannot remember already. I know 10 is Zidane with the wizard, the small wizard. Only can see the eye, the yellow colour eye. Apa nama dia? What's his name? Never mind.
Remember.
It's okay.
Don't remember.
Then I played Final Fantasy 12, 13. 12. 12, then I ventured to 14. 14 was a MMO game, MMORPG. So basically, you have like hundreds of people inside one server. Then you all like play together. There's raids, there's boss fight, which is very interesting. Yeah, I played 15 Noctis. Yeah, 15 I played Noctis. Then 16 I didn't play because it was on PS5 also. Yeah.
There was one in PS1. I don't think it's as popular, but it's called Final Fantasy Tactics.
Tactics. Okay.
Okay.
JRPG, dude. JRPG. Dude, that was like, that was the first game I played. Something like JRPG genre and was like, mind blowing. That game. And it's so hard. As a kid, when I played that, I was like, this one like that. How come this guy can kill me from far away? Yeah, because they got ranges.
Yeah, range.
Yeah.
See the squares.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So, JRPG was one of the games that I really liked at that point of time.
That game was ahead of its time.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. It's the same concept as the normal Final Fantasy, but it's basically a turn-based while you have ranges. Like in normal Final Fantasy, you have like 3 or 4 lineups. Then you fight the boss down there. Then you wait for the time to go out. But this one is really turn-based. So you wait for your turn. Wow, that one was...
Yeah, that was really...
one of the best games. That one.
I remember there was one class called Lancer.
Yeah.
I think their perk is that they can jump over the castle or on top of the castle. Yeah. That was very cool. Then Ninja will always start first because they have high agility.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one like preemptive strike like that. Like Pokemon. Yeah. That kind of games I was really into, but as I grew older, I played multiplayer games. Like currently I'm playing like 7 Days to Die. It's a zombie survival game and open world. It's not actually not an open world. It's more of like they give you a 4K setting, so it's a like square like that, right? So you have to venture out within the squares, like survive the zombie hordes every 7 days. So you need to build base, you need to get ammos, craft weapons, get food and everything.
Is it similar to like Ark Survival? Or
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I also played Ark Survival.
My brother plays Ark Survival a lot. But I don't know.
Ark Survival is like one of my favorite game because that kind of games I like because of the building aspect.
Okay.
Yeah, building base, building house. Like you cannot build your own house, in Singapore. But so we build based on what we like, lah. Like some people build cottages, like mansion. So to me, it's very, very how to say very fun.
Yeah.
And also I did building on Sims 4.
So that game was basically open world Sims but with killing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Survival lah, basically survival lah.
Okay. But I think the game that made me the most competitive and the one that I spent the most time on was Dota 2. That one I think collectively on all my accounts, and I think I spent about 25 to 30,000 hours playing that. Yeah, it was very, very a very unhealthy amount.
Understand.
Yeah. So,
because I think Dota 2 is very extensive compared to Mobile Legends. Because Mobile Legends, I feel it's very simplified already.
Yeah.
Everything derived from Dota 2. And when I tried playing Dota at that point of time, I was like, okay, what is this shit?
So like the level of difficulty is actually at first is actually StarCraft. That's the most difficult and that's like the most respected one. If you play it, then it's Dota, then it's League of Legends.
True. Wow.
Yeah.
Not bad actually.
My brother at first when I was in late secondary school, my brother tried to pull me into Dota. Then he wanted me to play support.
Okay.
So then I didn't really like the graphics in Dota 1. So that is the main point that drove me away from Dota 1. So So when Dota 2 came, I think about 1 year after its release, when I was in my middle of my poly years, he reintroduced that game to me. Started playing, started being quite good at it. Then I got hooked. I got hooked in a very unhealthy way. Started not meeting my friends to play games, neglecting my health to play, just to play games, spending my off days, like one whole day just to play games. Wake up up to 12 hours of gaming sessions, then sleep. But during that moment, it made me a very competitive person. I think my competitive spirit got reignited after playing like RPG games for so long. So then around the time I started, I think in the third year or fourth year, they introduced the ranking system. So everyone was trying to chase higher numbers, so then they can brag to other people or like call you a medal below, like in ML. I'm not too sure about the ranking system in ML, but so with all of that, it gave me a point of reference on where I should hit. So I grinded so hard to try to hit this medal or this matchmaking rating number. So, but the thing, I love the concept of the whole game, but I realized I hated playing with people. Because playing a team game especially with randos and in online, so people don't really have a filter on whatever they say because they're hiding behind a keyboard. It gets really annoying, really infuriating. But got pretty bad. Like it can be quite damaging to your personality. Up to your personality. So you have to really balance out. I mean, the best way that people do, how they combat this is to just mute everyone, just play the game. So that's the advice that people give lah. Which I think at first it's gonna be difficult, but then you adjust to it.
Because that game requires a lot of communication. Because I seen like one of my friend, he plays alone and plays with randos. He just sit down there. What's the point?
Correct.
Because playing with randos can like what you say can be very infuriating, right? Because some of them are not too par to your standard. That's one, and the other one is very toxic.
Right.
The not up to par, then we become very toxic. So it's a, how to say, I would say it's a circle of gaming life. You're not up to standard, you join, you kinda fuck. If you like you're not up to their standard, then you kinda fuck. So it's either or, you give or you take.
Correct.
And I stray away from that kind of games because of all this. Because it's very depressing. With this type of game. Of course, you want to join, you want to like be a higher rank with anybody else or with your friends. But if your friends are on top and you're still below, there's like you have a lot to catch up. And going from one tier to another tier, it's not easy.
Because you have to remember, I have this mindset where every game I play, I'm assuming that my other 4 teammates are trying to drag me down. So it essentially becomes a 1v9 mentality. But that can be damaging as well because your solo mentality might affect your gameplay, which will affect the whole team's outcome. So it's a balance of being a good teammate and also doing your role, performing in your role proficiently.
Understand. Have you like joined any competition for Dota?
I did. Join, me and my brother and 3 of his friends. There was one in, I believe it was the Alienware Gaming Center. You remember? That was in Chinatown. or no, Rocho, I think.
Wow, that's the first time I heard that Alienware Gaming Center.
Yeah. So there's this. There was a pro player, in Singaporean pro player. He wanted to. He organized this. Some small tournament. So in the Alienware Gaming. So it's essentially an Alienware LAN shop. Yeah. So it's quite premium, you know. So like when my team and I were the first ones to go. I mean, everyone started playing at the same time, but my team was the first one to play on stage, so everyone could see our game.
Okay.
And coincidentally, this one is very funny. Coincidentally, we were up against some like 14-year-old kids. Like they are like 14-year-old kids who are like classmates. 14 to 16-year-old kids. Yeah. And back then I was like in my early 20s. Yeah. So they were going on stage. So you just imagine this. The stage is like this. Yeah. So the entrance is this way. So they walked up first and they sat here. So my team and I walked up here. I bumped into him. Then I said, sorry. Then he was like giving me some looks, some mean looks.
Like,
yeah. So I'm like bro, relax. We're not fighting for our lives. So like, yeah. But yeah, I was quite. It was quite nerve-wracking. Yeah, playing and everyone can see your games.
Yeah.
So everyone played their game. They were at the ground floor area so they were playing. So all of them, their games I think ended between 30 to 40 minutes.
That's long.
So mine was close to an hour. My team and the arrogant kids team. Yeah. So then when we picked, right, their draft was good. Okay, what I can remember is their draft was good, but we played better because we had better synergy. Even though like out of 5 of us, one of them just started playing for 1 month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he only know how to play one hero. So if they ban that hero, right, we are already gone.
Screwed.
Yeah. So that was the Achilles heel that if someone knew, we were gone already. Yeah. So that hero that he played was always the first pick. Because if not, we would lose. Yeah, because he only knew one hero, how to play one hero. Yeah. So we played the first game, and it was so everyone's all the other competitors' games ended. I think a total of 16 teams. So the all 14 teams, their games ended already. So seven other games ended. So all of them are watching my game and the arrogant kids team. Yeah. So it was a very tough fight. Okay. Like I said, they outdrafted us, but we played better. We adjusted along the way. We played the long game. You know, we kind of expected a hard fight. So there was one point, one of my teammates screwed up. Then there's this item in Dota called Gem.
Okay.
So in Dota, there's only 2 items. I mean, back when I played, there's only 2 items where if you die, it will be dropped. One is Divine Rapier, which is like it's like plus 300 damage. Okay, 300 is like ridiculous amount of damage. Yeah. And another one is Gem. Okay. Gem gives true sight, so you can see other people's wards, and also you can see invisible units. Oh, okay. So one of my teammates screwed up. He got caught, and he was holding the gem. Oh, so he got killed. Then they picked up the gem. Then they typed in all chat ? One of them, the arrogant kid, the arrogant kid was who was arrogant to me. So he typed in ? Then everyone in the crowd was like, "Ooh, okay." Then I think about 5 minutes later there was a team fight. I think we got ambushed but then we
Okay.
counted.
Oh.
We won.
Oh.
Then I typed question mark to to all chat. Then everyone in the crowd was like, "Whoa!" Like so much louder, you know. Yeah, yeah. So then I all of us were looking at each other and we were like laughing, like oh, yeah, we were hyping each other up. Yeah, yeah. So then we won that first game.
Oh.
So 16 teams, right? So you need 4 games to win to be the champion.
Yes.
So we lost the third game. Second game we won.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So third game we lost. Then so we fought for the third place decider against another team. So we won third place lah, that competition. Yeah. But the winner is the pro players team, like the
Of course.
he organized and he play, funny.
Wah. Like that, why not fair leh. Normally organisers don't play leh.
Yeah lah.
You organize, you don't. What the? Huh?
Yeah, you organize then you play in an amateur league, you know.
Yeah, that's wow.
Yeah, a bit ridiculous lah, but I mean like I don't care lah. Yeah.
But how does that competition affected you?
Well, it made me realize that I am more capable than I think I am. Yeah. If I put, if I exert enough effort and enough time onto something, time and effort onto something that I am interested in, I can actually become very proficient in it and very useful, I would say. Yeah.
So, when you were playing games at all of the time, I would say, correct?
Yeah, pretty much all the time.
Yeah.
Like Dota took up the bulk of it.
Yeah. But has it affected anything in your life, like your? Because from what we know, because basically you become a recluse, like yeah, you stay in your room playing games, never meeting friends. Like you go out once in a while just to eat or drink, then after that you come back in your room, start again. I've been to that stage also.
Yeah.
And I would say it's very depressing. And I understand that in Japan, a lot of, they call it weeps.
Yeah.
And they are so recluse until they died inside their own room.
Yeah.
Because of too much. One thing is unhealthy, being very unhealthy. Then like snacks, energy drink, just to keep them up.
Keep them awake. And,
Keep them awake.
But
And
it's unhealthy not just in a physical aspect. It's also unhealthy mentally.
Yes.
Physically, mentally, spiritually, socially, it's unhealthy as well.
Yeah.
You will start to lose friends if you go down that road long enough. And let's be honest, the friends you make if you live that kind of lifestyle, what kind of friends do you make?
Yeah. True.
So you're pretty much being cooped up in that
I would say bubble.
that bubble of being very unhealthy, very sedentary, you know. You pretty much have no life lah. Yeah. So that was actually when I realized that, right, that was when I was in the middle of my NS. No, sorry. Even after NS, I was still continuing gaming. Yeah. When I was working full-time jobs.
Being a recluse for so long, it stayed until NS and everything, right?
Yeah.
Has there been any changes you made, like getting healthier? Like you don't want to be in that bubble anymore. You want to break out of that bubble.
Yeah, of course. Because it continued for so long until I believe right before COVID. I think it was middle of 2019. So at that point of time, I was the heaviest. I was the most depressed. As what people would call, I just wasn't very healthy in every aspect. Yeah, like I mentioned. So I decided to change slowly. I decided to take the first step to change. So my friend had a free HIIT program.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in Choa Chu Kang, the community gym.
Ah.
Yeah, so he was tasked to do like some free HIIT program. So then he was encouraging me to join. Yeah. So at that point of time, I was like, just imagine I was like 135 kilos. Yeah. So he was really trying his best to like, hey, come on. Then I kept giving him excuses like, oh, if I'm not alone there, I don't want to go because other people will judge me.
Okay. I had that same mentality.
Yeah.
I had that same
Yeah,
mentality.
but turns out I was wrong lah. Apparently, when I finally decided to go, all of them were encouraging me. And they were like, wow, very surprised that because they saw that I gave my all during the exercise. So yeah, it started from there. That was when the gears started moving. So from there, I started, okay, instead of working out, because it was a weekly thing, instead of doing it once a week, why not I do this plus one running session per week? Yeah. Then I tried to do that and 2 running session per week. Then I thought to myself, okay, if I am putting in so much effort into working out, I should take care of my diet. Maybe not 7 days a week, maybe let's do 5 days a week. So I started to learn how to meal prep. Because my logic is that I want to know what goes into my food.
Yes.
Yeah, because if you buy from like nasi padang or whatever, you don't know how much
How much salt,
oil,
how much sugar.
oil, sugar, butter or whatever they put. Yeah, so I started meal prepping. Then I started to learn basic cooking skills. Really like chopping onions and whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, it sounds very mundane, but it's very difficult if you're doing it for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then it kind of, I went on an, I would say, upward spiral in terms of my health. So, and when I say health, I mean all aspects. Again, physically, I was healthier. Yeah. Mentally, I was more clear. I was more aware. I wasn't so narrow-minded in whatever I thought about. I was more open and since that it gave me confidence, it made me more social towards my current friends and new friends that I make. Then COVID hit. Yeah. So when COVID hit, there were no HIIT sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then gyms were closed. So it was quite difficult to do your own workouts at home. Yeah. I tried my best lah. So at least I didn't gain as much as I expected, but at the same time I didn't lose as much as at the rate I was at. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. So when COVID hit, everything came to a halt. But then when everything started opening back up, gyms started opening back up with that 90-minute time limit. Yeah. So I resumed. I resumed working out, taking better care of myself again. Yeah. So now it continues up till now, where right now I am at around 95 kilos. So in total I've lost about 40 kilos. Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive. Very impressive.
Oh, thank you.
Kudos.
Oh, thank you.
40 kilos. I also cannot match. I was at my heaviest was at 116. Now, it's at 82
So that's
within 2 years.
34 34 kilos.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's good, right?
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
But going from 116 to 82, it's not easy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I used to go to the gym when I was in NS. I had my sergeant became my trainer.
okay.
He did everything for me, like what I should do, what I should eat, because at that point of time, he will tell me, you eat what you want, but later in gym you kena. So his standard is you eat then you pay lah. Because his workout was so intensive until I vomit every time. Every time his gym at 4 p.m. 5 p.m. go out will vomit one. And or the next day I like my hand like dinosaur like that already. It's normal.
You guys do HIIT or like what?
Gym.
Just
It's basic
weightlifting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my body was last time was like V. Yeah.
Okay.
He trained me until my body like V, 6 packs and everything, got chest and everything. Now like boobies. Then after NS, I stopped going gym. I stopped going exercise because my work needs me to be there like 24/7. Because I do events last time. I do event setup. So let's say I have an event tomorrow morning, I will need to do the setup
The night before.
the night before. And normally it's like big events. So we will like set up until like 1 a.m, sleep at that same convention hall or room, sleep inside, morning wake up, then continue again at work.
Yeah.
So it's like back and forth like that lah. So I had no time. I had no time for myself. I had no time for family. My thinking was like, oh, work, get money, work.
Yeah.
Like that. Because at that point of time also, actually I don't need the money at that point of time. My hobbies at that point of time was like music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I bought guitar, I bought like cabinets and everything. So to me is once I got the everything up already, I'll play lah. But I also don't have time.
Yeah.
You see, if I don't have time, then what's the point of having a hobby?
True.
For 2 years plus 3 years, I was doing like that
It's very.
until I kena sack, kena fire.
Why?
Okay, your body can take in so much.
Yeah.
Let's say you're doing a standby, like event standby, then you're at the console. Imagine that. You like your body cannot tahan already. Means like that. Like you're going to sleep already, you know.
Yeah.
And it's so bad that I needed sleep. That I like that. Then my boss beside me, you go wash your face. Wash my face, wash. That night, tear down and everything. The next day, come back. Was sitting with because I worked with my dad last time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sit down with my dad and everything. Okay, boss want to see you at the office. Went inside the office. Okay. Sorry, but we need to let you go because you're not meeting the expectation. Ask you 3 years. What expectation? You want to say what? People not tired.
Yeah.
I want to take MC also. I scared. Last time. Want to take leave also. I scared. Because when I work with them, it's a part-time, full-time job.
Oh, okay.
And my pay was like $900.
What, per month?
Yeah. Basic, Basic was 900. My OT, different. And with my OT, I can bring back like 1.8.
How do you survive? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't correlate with the amount of hours you put.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. And at point of time, 72 hours only you can claim.
Yeah.
So if you over like by 20 hours, then how? Burn.
Benar, yeah.
Yeah.
They,
Then who gets the like cream of the crop? Them what?
yeah.
They basically underpaying you. So
Were you young? How young were you back then?
how young? After NS or I went in NS at the age of 20 Wait, IT was 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 20. I finished my NS was 23. Yeah, around 23 And it was so bad.
Yeah.
But after that I was like, wow, free. Very, how to say
Liberating.
yes,
Yeah.
liberating. Yes, that's the word. Because you too confined to that kind of situation, stuck down there, work day and night non-stop.
Yeah.
Then you go follow, do this like events, all like MBS, Suntec, somehow where
Expo.
yeah, Expo, all that big halls.
Nah.
Not so easy.
Yeah.
And it's like really taking up your man hours.
Mm-hmm.
So you go back also, you very tired. That's the problem. Go back very tired, sleep, wake up, work again. You got no time.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like from when I got fired, then I like thought to myself, why am I doing this? Why am I slaving away for these people who don't even appreciate you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. So after that, I went into my music hobby lah.
Okay.
That music era hobby. That music era hobby also very short lived.
Because you used the word era, so I
Yeah.
assume that it ended somewhere.
It ended that one ended very short. Yeah, but then I tried venture out, and it went back to my that hobby lah, videography lah. Yeah, doing weddings and all lah.
Nice.
That's the story of my life. Okay, let's go back to you. Too much about me already.
Fun.
Okay, so during COVID, you didn't get to go to the gym. After COVID, you had the 90 minutes session in COVID,
Yeah.
right?
The
Yeah.
time limit. Yeah.
Yes, the time limit. So after the reopening of everything, have you like ventured out to doing? Have you ever thought of doing martial arts or like MMA stuff?
Oh yeah. I until 2022, I found that lifting weights alone. I mean, lifting weights is fine. It's to a certain degree, it's fun, but I still have some. Again, like ever since my childhood, I have that competitive spirit, and that competitive spirit wants to be reignited. But to do it in a weightlifting context, right, feels very weird to me. Yeah, I mean, to some people they do compete in weightlifting. So wait, sorry, sejuk gila. I'm shivering.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
So, no, I think the kipas bro.
Oh, kipas Okay, guys, we pause here for a short break. Okay, let's go to advertisement, guys.